Alrighty, lads, what's going on, Triad? I'm gonna be doing something new here. Honestly, should have been doing this quite a while back, but it's better late than never. So, I'm gonna be doing a trade review and a bit of a review on my analysis and why I did what I did for gold this week, right? So, for this week, the market wasn't that was I was more focused on metals this week than indices. Indices was just complete trash during the mid. Well, at least for me, skill issue, whatever. Right? I don't even want to talk about indices price action. It was disgusting, for me at least. But for gold was what caught my eye. So we're gonna be talking about that. So gold, right? I was super bullish on gold starting from here, right? As soon as last week ended, I was super bullish, and we had a lot of buy side up here that needs to be taken out. And the reason why I was bullish is that we just swept out some sell side over here. We swept out some. Oh, and if you guys hear any background noises, like little like pops and boom like that, I apologize. It's 4th of July right now, and my neighbors are going crazy with the fireworks. So bear with me. Yeah, today's July 4th. It's American Independence Day for those who don't know. But yeah. So as soon as we swept our sell side over here on gold, I was expecting buy side to be the next draw on liquidity. So I was expecting a bit of an SMT right here, and that's exactly what we got. As soon as the week opened, right? We dropped down and then we took out last week's lows while silver failure swing. That is monthly cycle SMT. So I'm super bullish from that. I wasn't able to cash this trade. I really wanted to swing this on my ETF account, but there was a bit of an issue with the accounts, and it was really cringe. It was a disaster. I'm never going back to ETF, right? Never buying an account from them ever again. So yeah. Didn't cash the trade on Monday, but I knew we were super bullish then. So let's hop over to Tuesday. So Tuesday, right? Monday was hella bullish. So now I'm expecting gold just to keep printing upwards. This is the thing with metals, right? Metals moves a lot during Asia and London, right? Gold and silver. It's uh it's just like it's just one of those assets that has like its preferred kill zone to move in. It's like how indices has the highest probability, is the easiest to trade during New York, and gold and silver is the easiest to trade during London, for me at least. Or like it just moves the cleanest. It just has like the better moves, the faster moves, right? So as soon as I was expecting bullishness, and there are some days where like gold just completely, as soon as the market opens, it just prints. There's like no pullbacks at all, as you can see here, right? And I was anticipating Tuesday, right, just to continue right up and take out these highs, right? This is the first buy side target. I had a buy side target right here, and then the final buy side target would be previous week's highs. First buy side target is right here. Drop down. So as you can see, market just completely just went up in a straight line as soon as 6 p.m. opened, and I knew that this is one of those moments where gold is just gonna print upward. Now I'm looking for a reason to catch on to into this Asia trade, right? We have that monthly cycle SMT down here. We have buy side that needs to be taken on gold. Now I'm looking for an SMT. Do we have SMT? Yes, we do. We had silver dropping down really hard, right? Taking out its 6 p.m. lows, taking out these lows, etc. Gold failure swing, staying super strong. That's a divergence. Then I was on the 5 minute. My entry was right here, right? I was able to catch on to the move. There was a small retrace at 10 o'clock. We had this 5 minute CSD right here. I took this trade, right? I just took this trade, put my stop at a low because I'm expecting gold just rally, right? I just knew that there wasn't going to be any pullbacks. It's just going to keep ripping, and I was correct. Now I could have targeted and went full TP up to this high, but I took this trade during Asia and I was awake, and right around here I realized I was up 3 hours. So I said, "Fuck it, let me just cut the trade. I'm up 3 hours during Asia, right? Let me just before I hop and go to bed, before I go to sleep, I netted 3 hours, so it's pretty good. I originally targeted for six, like up here, but I just cut the trade down here, and of course, as soon as I cut it, it just went straight to TP. Typical. But yeah, that was um that was pretty nice, right? I definitely could have held more. I could have just relaxed and trusted my gut, but this is what happened. Took out the buy side, and then New York was kind of shitty. As you can see, a lot of chop. Now, if you shorted like right here or so, I guess you would have been fine, but even then, just it's not as clean as this. So now let's fast forward into the next day, right? This is Tuesday. All right, that should be enough. Now over here on Tuesday, I was expecting price to climb up and take out the next buy side, like right here. This is a 4 hour fair value gap up in here, right? My final drawn liquidity was actually this, so I was pretty confident that this line, that this right here, this level would get hit. Now I took this trade during London. I took this trade during London. Or I actually wanted to take it during Asia, but I missed the trade like right around here. It was on the 5 minute, but basically I was just expecting a second continuation trade, a second continuation run, where silver, as you can see, silver had this failure swing, and then gold had this turtle soup, and it was a 90-minute SMT. Yep, I called.
Alright, so I apologize. My video got a bit interrupted. So I'm just gonna pick up where I just left off. I'm just gonna edit this part out and like put everything together. But yeah, got interrupted. But so basically what I was saying is that there was SMT right here, and I was expecting another continuation on gold for on Wednesday, right? So I took this trade during Asia. I was expecting this SMT to hold, right? I was expecting this SMT to be the low of the day, and unfortunately, price and at this time, right when silver was down here, we had a second SMT, right? Silver took out this low, gold did not. So that was pretty good, and I had an entry somewhere around here, right? I was hoping that price would come back down and retrace into here, and then come up and attack previous day's highs, Tuesday's highs. This is where I was targeting, and so what price ended up doing was it came down, hit my limit order, and then stopped me out because my stop was right here. And as soon as it stopped me out, we continued to climb. And the sad part is that I expected a daily cycle SMT to be formed of some sort, or like an SMT, most likely a daily cycle to get formed, like right here, and then price would go up. Unfortunately, gold was the one that gold turtle soup, and if you look over on silver, it looked like silver turtle soup as well. So there might not be an SMT, but if you look at copper, if you look at copper, there is actually a daily cycle SMT. Turtle soup right here on silver and gold, and then a failure swing on copper. And yeah, so there technically was an SMT. Now, I do not look at the copper. I don't really look at copper. I know this is the gold, silver, and copper is the triad for the metals for metals. Like, but honestly, like I just stick with silver and gold because let me just show you guys something. Because of things like this, right? You have gold being absolutely bearish right here, silver just struggling, just consolidating, while copper rips completely the opposite direction of gold. So yeah, at a lot of times they can be really really uncorrelated, and these SN and just and if you were trying trusting SMT with copper during this week to use with gold and silver, good luck with that. But yeah, this is why I don't look at copper for the triad. I just stick with silver and gold. But that's enough sidetrack. So I got stopped out on this trade and it ran up, took out the drawn liquidity, which is previous day's highs, which is completely fine. It is what it is. Manage our risk. But yeah, and I didn't trade New York, of course, because I don't like trading gold or I don't like trading metals there in New York. Now, fast forward to Thursday, right? This is the final trading day for me for the week. Now, on this trade, we had this SMT right here. We had a 90-minute SMT. And I was expecting that since today's NFP, right, I thought that NFP would have the strength to come up and blow out all of these buy side liquidity, right? This drawn liquidity right here and previous week's highs like up here. And I saw this SMT and I figured, okay, here we go. An Asia trade, let me just enter. I was able to get in somewhere here. My stop was at the low. Yeah, stop was at the low. And then I was targeting this drawn liquidity, right? This 4 hour fair value gap. And I thought, you know what? The ultimate draw liquidity was up here. I could have targeted this high, but this I could have target, but I thought this draw liquidity, this 4 hour fair value gap is pretty fair draw liquidity. I mean, it's not that much. It's only like 30 points, and we have NFP. It's a major news driver, so I thought it should be fine, right? It should have no problem to getting up to here. And unfortunately, price got up, didn't even take out this high, and then we just dropped down. Now, fortunately for me, I was able to break even my trade. I was still awake at around 12, and I saw prices right here. I put my stop at break even right here and went to sleep because I didn't want to wake up and have price reverse and then stop me out. And I woke up and I saw my trade hitting up here or something like this for 8 hours, and then it dropped back down, reverse. I got break even, and then NFP went in the completely opposite direction. So yeah, honestly, the what I did wrong is that I was probably a bit too greedy. Like at this level, I was up like 8 hours or something like that. I should have uh, just targeted like less, maybe for like 6 or 7 hours on this day. That should have been fine, but I got a bit too greedy targeting this. At the time, I thought this was pretty reachable, but I was completely wrong this day. It is what it is, though. So yeah, you live and you learn. Next time, I'll probably not be as greedy on my trades during Asia or London. But yeah, that's pretty much it for me because I didn't even trade. I didn't even trade Friday because it's a bank holiday. I don't trade. I don't trade this. So yeah, that's my price my trade review for gold this week. We were on the right side of the market. It's just that Wednesday and Thursday was kind of pretty whack, right? Wednesday we were kind of correct. It's just that uh, gold just stopped me out and then came back up. Thursday I was completely on the I was offside. I wasn't expecting a retracement, but for next week I'm expecting all of these highs, all of this strong liquidity to get touched, right? It's very likely that it will. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this trade review. I will catch you guys next week. Peace.